Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I'll be showing you guys how to create the snapshot using the manual method and also using the Runbook automation, which is through the automation accounts. So let me go through the virtual machines, and I have a couple of virtual machines here. One is in running state and the other is updating. So let me go to the OS ticket virtual machine, and here you can go to the disk. So this is the OS disk and I don't have any data disk here. So for taking the OS disk snapshot, you can open that disk from here. You can click on create snapshot. You can choose the resource group and give the snapshot name. Okay, here you can choose the snapshot type, so I'll leave it full, and then you can choose the storage type, so I'll just keep it standard HDD, which is locally redundant storage, and leave this to default. Okay, and then click on review and create. Okay, so let's wait for the deployment process to complete. Okay, this is complete, and you can click on go to resource, or you can click on the snapshot and you can search for the snapshot here. Just go to search. Okay, let's refresh this page. Okay, so this is the snapshot we have just created. Similarly, for another VM, also the one which is stopped or deallocated, you can do the same process to create a snapshot. Okay, so we can just create from here. Okay, let's say if you have multiple VMs on the Azure and you want to take a snapshot for all the VMs, so instead of doing it manually one by one, you can just use a script which will take care of the snapshot creation. So for that, go to the automation accounts. Okay, and under the account settings, go to identity. Under Azure, role assignments, under the system assigned. So here you need to ensure this automation account has the contributor access, either the subscription level or at the resource group level. So then you will be able to use this automation to take the snapshot. So we are going to create a runbook. Using that, we can just create the snapshot. So click create a runbook, and here you can put the name is Snapshot Azure VM. The runbook type is PowerShell script. The runtime environment I'm going to use is 5.1. Okay, review and create. Okay, here I'm going to copy and paste the script which I have for taking the snapshot. So here I have specified the VM name. I have a couple of VMs I just mentioned the name, and I'll be taking the OS disk snapshot and the snapshot name, so it will contain this kind of naming convention. Okay, let me save this and publish. Once this is published, okay, you can see the authoring status is published and runbook type PowerShell. Okay, now you can click on this runbook. Here you can just click on start so that the script will execute. It will take the snapshot of those VMs that we have mentioned, and we can also link to a schedule. For example, we can create a schedule to run for this snapshot at a specific time period, so that we don't need to manually execute the script all the time. So for now, I'll just run this script and see what happens. Okay, you can click on output so that we can just see the output here, and just click on refresh. So now it is logging into Azure, and if you keep refreshing, you can see the output in real time. VM OS ticket, VM OS disk snapshot begin. You can view the group name, SKU, time created, Hyper-V generation, creation data, disk size byte, unique ID, encryption settings, collection, provisioning state, incremental encryption, ID, name, type, location, extended location, tags, network access policy, disks accessed, purchase plan, supports hibernation, supported capabilities, public network access, completion percent, data access, authenticate mode, VM OS ticket, VM OS disk snapshot, and